Welcome. Friends, in this video, we are going to see transformation. Transformation of affirmative sentences to negative sentences and negatives to affirmative. What is affirmative? What is negative? We have already discussed in previous videos. So you have to watch that types of sentences video carefully. Affirmative sentences, here we are going to repeat it. Affirmative sentences which have no negative word. Then which are negative words in English? Those words are no, not, never, nothing, no one, nobody, nor, neither, none, etc. These words are negative words. The sentences which have these words, that is these negative words, no, not, never, nothing, etc. Those sentences are negative one, and where there is absence of these words, those sentences are affirmative one. पुन्हा एकदा लक्षात घ्या, ज्या वाक्यामध्ये ते निगेटिव्ह वर्ड्स असतात ती वाक्य निगेटिव्ह असतात आणि ज्या वाक्यामध्ये ते शब्द नसतात ती वाक्य अफर्मेटिव्ह असतात. Then affirmative sentences can be changed in negative in two ways. What are those two ways? One is by changing meaning of that sentence and by without changing meaning of that sentence. In this video, we are going to see this change without change. See here, affirmative sentences can be changed to negative without changing meaning of that sentence and with changing that meaning of that sentence. So here, in this video, we are going to see affirmative to negative without changing meaning of that sentence. बघा लक्षात येते का की आपण अफर्मेटिव्ह वाक्याचं निगेटिव्ह मध्ये दोन पद्धतीने रूपांतर करू शकतो. नकारार्थीमध्ये दोन पद्धतीने रूपांतर करू शकतो. मग एखादं होकारार्थी वाक्य आपल्याला दिलं, त्या वाक्यामध्ये आपण नॉट हा शब्द वापरला की ते निगेटिव्ह वाक्य होतं. पण ते निगेटिव्ह वाक्य अर्थ बदलून होतं. पण एखादं अफर्मेटिव्ह म्हणजे होकारार्थी वाक्य आपण निगेटिव्ह मध्ये करताना त्याचा अर्थ नाही बदलू द्यायचा, पण निगेटिव्ह झाला पाहिजे. त्यासाठी काय करावं लागतं, तर त्यासाठी आपल्याला त्यातल्या ॲडजेक्टिव्हचा अपोजिट वर्ड यूज करायला लागतो. हियर इन दिस व्हिडिओ वी आर गोइंग टू सी दिस चेंज और दिस ट्रान्सफॉर्मेशन विदाउट चेंजिंग मीनिंग ऑफ दॅट सेंटेन्स. या व्हिडिओमध्ये आपल्याला विदाउट चेंजिंग मीनिंग असे सेंटेन्सेस बघायचे. सी लेट्स एक्झाम्पल्स. ही वॉज हॅपी. सी हियर ॲज आय हॅव टोल्ड यू बिफोर. या वाक्याचा आपण दोन पद्धतीने निगेटिव्ह करू शकतो. फॉर एक्झाम्पल, ही वॉज हॅपी हे वाक्य आपण ही वॉज नॉट हॅपी असं म्हणू शकतो. पण जेव्हा ही वॉज हॅपीचा आपण ही वॉज नॉट हॅपी म्हणतो तेव्हा त्याचा अर्थ बदलतो. तो आनंदी होता आणि जेव्हा आपण त्यात नॉट घालतो तेव्हा तो आनंदी नव्हता म्हणजे अर्थ बदलतो. पण आपल्याला त्याचा अर्थ नाही बदलू द्यायचा, तेव्हा ते निगेटिव्ह कसं होईल? ही वॉज नॉट अनहॅपी. See here, he was not unhappy. तो आनंदी होता म्हणजेच काय, तो दुःखी नव्हता. So here we have not changed meaning of that sentence, but we have transformed this sentence from affirmative to negative. हे sentence affirmative आहे, he was happy, आणि he was not unhappy हे वाक्य निगेटिव्ह आहे, पण अर्थ बदललेला नाहीये, अर्थ तोच आहे निगेटिव्ह करून सुद्धा. So you have to remember one thing, that is here we are going to see this transformation from affirmative to negative without changing meaning of that sentence. So first sentence, he was happy, its negative is he was not unhappy. Next one, he does not return, she does not return for a long time. See, negative sentences given over here. In this video, we are going to transform affirmative to negative as well as negative to affirmative, vice versa. So here, she does not return for a long time, negative sentence, and without changing meaning of this sentence, we are going to transform it into affirmative. How? She fails to return for a long time. Instead of this does not, instead of this negative word, we have used fails to. And here I have given the list of those words. We will see this list after discussion of these examples. See here, she does not return for a long time. It should be changed to she fails to return for a long time. Next example, I do not remember. This sentence should be changed to I fail to remember. See here, do not should be changed to fail to. Does not should be changed to fails to. If here would be did not, then here would be fail to. Past tense of this fail. F-A-I-L-E-D. So here, I do not remember, I fail to remember. Next one, as soon as I left the room, he rushed in. See here, as soon as I left the room, he rushed in. Affirmative sentence. This sentence can be changed into negative without changing meaning by using no sooner. No sooner did I leave the room than he rushed in. See here, no sooner did I leave the room than he rushed in. So here, how to use this no sooner than in as soon as sentences we have seen in previous video. So you have to watch that video carefully. Use of as, when, as soon as, no sooner than, hardly when. In detail, I have given over there the rules of those sentences and also many examples in that video. So you have to watch that video carefully. Then you can understand how you have to transform this as soon as sentence to no sooner than sentence. No sooner did I leave the room than he rushed in. Next one, the old man is too weak to walk. See here, the old man is too weak to walk. Too. Negative meaning is there. But the sentence is affirmative. Directly, negative word is not used over here. That is no, not, never, nothing, no one, nobody, nor, neither, none. Such word is not there in this sentence. So this sentence is affirmative. But the meaning in that is negative also. So it should be changed by using not in the sentence in this way. The old man is so weak that he can't. Can't means cannot. So it changed to negative. He can't walk. See here. The old man is so weak that he can't walk. How to transform two sentences to so that we have seen in previous video. That is remove to or use so that. Remove so that, use to. You have to watch that video carefully. Then you can understand the rules of such sentences. Next one, I was doubtful whether it was you. See here, I was doubtful whether it was you. I was not sure. Instead of this doubtful, we have used this word not sure. So meaning remains same. I was doubtful whether it was you. मला शंका होती ती तूच होतीस का. I was not sure. मला खात्री नव्हती की ती तूच होतीस. So here I was not sure that it was you. So without changing meaning, we have changed this affirmative sentence to negative. Next one, few men are helpful. Few men are helpful. This should be changed in this negative in this way. Not many men are helpful. Next one, he tried every plan. See, he tried every plan. Here, he left no plan untried. We have used the opposite of tried over here and used no. He left no plan untried. So while transforming affirmative to negative and negative to affirmative, you must understand the meaning of that sentence. So it will be possible for you, it will be easy for you to use the proper word in such sentences. Next one, water is not so thick as blood. See here, positive degree sentence. Change the degree. We have seen in previous video how to change positive to comparative, comparative to superlative, then superlative to comparative, positive. Here, this positive degree sentence we have changed to comparative degree, and then we have removed this not. Meaning remains same, but not removed means negative sentence changed to affirmative. So if you want to know about positive degree, comparative degree, then you have to watch that video also. Water is not so thick as blood. Blood is thicker than comparative degree, thicker than water. Meaning remains same. Next one, I can find it difficult. I can find it difficult. Here, I do not find it easy. See here, one more thing we can do over here. If this can wouldn't be used over here, I find it difficult. This sentence is given. Then I do not find it easy. Why do not? Because find is there. If here would be finds, then I would have used does. If here would be found, then I would have used did. But here I find is there. And if here would be can, then here would be I cannot find it easy. Remember this thing. I cannot find it easy. If here would be can, and if the sentence is given without auxiliary verb, then we can use do not, does not or did not. So here I find it difficult, I do not find it easy. Instead of this difficult, I have used the opposite word easy. See here, if here would be auxiliary verb, then I would have used that auxiliary verb as it is. If here no use of auxiliary verb, then according to main verb, you have to use do not, does not or did not. So here find is there, so do not. Finds would be there, I would have used does not. If here would be found, then I would have used did not. If here would be any other modal auxiliary verb or primary auxiliary verb, then I would have used the same one. Can, could, must, may in this way. So here friends, we have seen these examples. Now we have to see the changes in words. Which changes are there in negative to affirmative? We are going to see. If in negative sentence these words are there, then we have to use these affirmative words in those sentences. And if in affirmative sentence these words are there, then in negative you have to use these words. So one by one we are going to see these words. See here, if can't or couldn't is there in negative sentence, then you have to use in affirmative be plus unable to. What is be? We have discussed before. Be means to be forms. Am, is, are, was, were. If does, can, we can use am, is or are. And if couldn't is there, then we can use was or were, past tense. So here can't or couldn't is there. According to tense, you have to use that to be form and then unable to. Second one, if in negative sentence, not only but also, it should be changed in affirmative with the help of these words, and those words are as well as or both and. Third one, so that can't or couldn't. This structure is there, and we have seen this example over here when we have removed that to and used so that in the sentence. Here I have given this sentence over here, that is to is removed by this so that and can't. So this rule is followed over here, that is so that or can't or couldn't sentence should be changed to. Next one, no. If no word is there in negative sentence, then we can use in affirmative according to meaning of that sentence. त्या वाक्याच्या अर्थानुसार योग्य तो शब्द आपल्याला वापरायला पाहिजे. We can use either without, free from, less, little or hardly any. Next one, if there is not in the sentence, then we have to use the opposite of that particular word or that adjective as we have used over here. Instead of this happy, we have used here unhappy. So if there is not in the negative sentence, then you have to use the opposite. If there in opposite affirmative, any word is there, negative word is there, then you can use the opposite and also not in negative sentence. Next one, if not in negative sentence, it should be changed to unless. Then nobody is there in affirmative, hardly anybody. If there's no one in negative sentence, it should be changed to hardly anyone. If there's nothing in negative sentence, in affirmative, you have to use hardly anything. And you have to see these changes vice versa also. Affirmative to negative, negative to affirmative. So here, never should be changed to always. Then as soon as is used, or hardly when, or hardly ever is used for no sooner than. Next one, instead of don't, doesn't or didn't, we have to use fail to or fails to or fail to respectively. Means what? if there's don't in the sentence, you have to use fell to. If there's doesn't in the sentence, you have to use fails to. If there's didn't in the sentence, you have to use fail to. Next one, nothing but. It should be changed to only. Next one, not at all, totally. Then not much. It should change to very little. And next, not frequently. It should be changed to quite frequently. So these are the words from negative and those are the words from affirmative. So friends, we have to also find out some opposites of some words. Some words can be changed irregularly, but some words we can change from these words to antonyms or to opposites by adding some prefixes. Prefixes is a group of letters which is added before the word, and so that group of letters we are going to see over here, those prefixes we are going to see over here, these are also called as negative prefixes in English. And which are those negative prefixes in English? As those prefixes give us the opposite word of that original word. So here, un, ir, im, non, in, mal, ill, anti, dis, miss. These are the negative prefixes in English. How can we use it? For example, un, happy, unhappy. See here, happy, adjective. Unhappy, it is also adjective, but it is the opposite of happy. So here, happy, unhappy. Regular, irregular. Here, possible, impossible. The next one, non, valence, non-valence. Complete, incomplete. Next one, mal, nutrition, malnutrition. Next one, ill, legal, illegal, or literate, illiterate. Next one, anti, social, antisocial. Here, discharge, discharge. Next one, miss, understand, misunderstand. These are the negative prefixes. With the help of these negative prefixes, you can get opposites of those words, opposites of those adjectives. So you can find out such a list or such words, and you can increase or you can enrich your vocabulary with the help of these prefixes. And so here in this video, friends, we have seen how to transform affirmative sentences to negative and negative sentences to affirmative. So if you like this video, then subscribe this channel, share it, and don't forget to press like button. Thank you so much.